The rain did not fall gently. It exploded from the sky. Within seconds, the Amazon rainforest transformed into a roaring wall of water. Trees bent. The ground dissolved into mud. Visibility collapsed to a few feet. And somewhere beneath that crushing downpour, one man realized something that would freeze his blood. He was completely lost. No trail, no signal, no way back. Only rain, and 7 days between him and survival. This is the story of how the jungle tried to erase him, and how he refused to disappear. His name was Daniel Mercer, a wildlife logistics consultant, experienced, calm, not reckless. He had entered the Amazon with a small research team to scout a future conservation route. Nothing extreme, nothing dangerous by design. 3 days in, everything had gone to plan, until the weather changed. A sudden tropical system rolled in without warning, faster and stronger than forecast. Visibility dropped. The team split briefly to secure equipment. Briefly became forever. When Daniel turned back, the trail was gone, washed away. At first, Daniel believed this was temporary. He moved downhill, followed what he thought was a stream, marked trees. But after 2 hours, the forest repeated itself. Same vines, same fallen logs, same suffocating green. The rain never stopped. That was when the thought entered his mind. The thought every lost survivor dreads. No one knows where I am. Night fell fast. The rainforest doesn't ease into darkness. It slams into it. Daniel had no shelter, no fire, only a poncho and a failing headlamp. Sounds surrounded him. Insects screamed. Branches snapped. Something large moved nearby. Every survival instinct told him the same thing. Stay still. Stay alive. By morning, hunger arrived. Daniel rationed what little he had, 2 protein bars and a bottle of water already diluted by rain. He tried to move again. That was his first mistake. Each step drained energy faster than expected. Mud clung to his legs. Leeches attached unnoticed. By midday, exhaustion forced him to stop. Survival wasn't about moving anymore. It was about not collapsing. The storm returned harder. Rain hammered the canopy non-stop for 18 hours. Daniel dug into mud beneath tree roots, creating a shallow shelter. Water pooled around him as he lay curled, teeth chattering despite tropical heat. Hypothermia doesn't care where you are. The jungle was trying to break him, quietly. By the 4th day, Daniel began to hear voices. His sister calling his name. Laughter where no people existed. Dehydration does that. He forced himself to drink rainwater collected in leaves. Ate insects despite revulsion. Every decision became mechanical. Emotion was a luxury he could no longer afford. On day 5, Daniel heard it. A river. Rivers could lead to people or kill him. Flash floods, crocodiles, exhaustion. But staying put meant slow death. He followed the sound, step by step, toward hope or disaster. The river betrayed him. Its banks collapsed beneath his weight. He fell hard into shallow water, injuring his leg. Pain exploded. Movement became agony. For hours, Daniel lay there, rain soaking his body, convinced this was the end. Then he remembered something simple. People search rivers. Daniel dragged himself to a sandbank. Using a broken branch, he carved the largest SOS he could manage. He stayed awake through the night, slapping his arms, screaming into rain, refusing sleep. At dawn, he heard something new. Not thunder, rotors. The rescue team found him barely conscious. 7 days lost, 7 days hunted by the jungle. Daniel survived severe dehydration, infection, and exposure, but he lived, against odds measured in percentages. Daniel would later say the jungle taught him one thing above all else: nature does not negotiate. Preparation matters, decisions matter, and survival is not about strength, it is about patience. Because sometimes, staying alive means refusing to give up, even when the rain never stops. If today's story moved you, share it with someone who needs a reminder that even in the worst moments, there is always hope. Subscribe for more stories like this, and I'll see you in the next one.